Hi everybody, Religious Fanboy here again, and this week we are reviewing Red Hood and the Outlaws issue number 18. I very much enjoyed reading this issue. I highly recommend it. The art in it is very nice, and I really love the message. I really like how Scott Lobdell writes like the complexities he writes for Red Hood and Bizarro. I've really enjoyed what I've gotten to read of this run, and I'm looking forward to like whenever I can picking up some back issues of it. I really enjoyed this. Um, I really like the lesson of like being willing to ask for help with stuff, and like kind of like how our egos can sometimes get in the way of things. Especially like in here, we like we find out like it's Bizarro's ego kind of that is preventing him from asking his friends with help with like the struggles he's going through right now, and I found that interesting in like how through like kind of like secret trying to recruit people thing, like like they try to recruit the creeper in this for the team, and I kind of like how that kind of like was foreshadowing for like the other stuff that Bizarre wasn't wanting to talk to people about. And I love this conversations with Pup Pup. Um, Pup Pup. And this is like a hallucination, but he was like a early comfort item for Bizarro. It was like a plush Superman thing. Um, but I really enjoyed it. And for the scripture I'm wanting to read is Proverbs chapter 12. Whoever loves instruction loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid. A good man obtains favor from the Lord, but a wicked man in intentions he will condemn. A man is a man is not established by wickedness, but by the root of the righteousness cannot be moved. An excellent wife is crown of is the crown of her husband, but she who causes shame is like rottenness in his bones. Oh, I skipped pages. Sorry. Um. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. Right. The thoughts of the right, the thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceitful. The words of the wicked are lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright will deliver them. The wicked are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous will stand. A man will be commended according to his wisdom, but he who is of perverse heart will be despised. Better is the one who is slighted but has servant than he who honors himself but lacks bread. A righteous man regards the life of his animal, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. He who tills his land will be satisfied with bread, but he who follows frivolity is devoid of understanding. The wicked covet the catch of evil men, but the root of the riches yields fruit. The root of the righteous yields fruit. Sorry. The wicked is ensnared by the transgression of his lips, but the righteous will come through trouble. A man will be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth, but and the recompense of a man's hands will be rendered to him. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he who heeds counsel is wise. A fool's wrath is known at once by a prudent man who covers shame. He who speaks truth declares righteousness, but a false witness deceit. There is one who speaks like the piercings of a sword, but the tongue of the wise promotes health. The truthful lip shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. Deceit is the heart of those who devise evil, but counselors of peace have joy. No grave trouble will overtake the righteous, but the wicked shall be filled with evil. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but those who deal truthfully are his delight. A prudent man conceals knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaims foolishness. The hand of the diligent will rule, but the lazy man will be put to forced labor. Anxiety in the heart of man causes depression, but a good word makes it glad. The righteous should choose his friends carefully, for the way of the wicked leads them astray. The lazy man does not roast what he took in hunting, but diligence is a man's precious possession. This kind of reminds me of, this passage reminds me of why I enjoy critiques, and something that I have advice, as far as advice for any artist watching is, like, it's okay to realize, notice the good things in your pieces, because you shouldn't feel like you should never have the feeling that you're terrible and should never do art again. That's not it. Like look for it, and if you can't find it, kind of same way of if you feel like you're falling too much in love with your own work, like groups of friends to do critiques, kind of like seeking counsel with others. It's very helpful, and that's kind of one of my favorite parts of my art classes were the critiques, because we got to talk to each other, and if there was someone that was depressed or just completely discouraged about it, like there were people there to like help raise their spirits and every day. So and I know like from my personal experience, like also why I don't think like people shouldn't discourage the asking of questions, because like I know from my personal experience, like if you have questions and like need help and people are asking you, like I've been in situations where I was scared to ask for help because I didn't know how they'd react to me asking them. But like I really hope, like if you're where I was and where I sometimes am still, I hope you guys either have already or have or and are able to improve relationships with like friends or family or like members of your church family, to where like there are people where you can go and talk to, because I like it's very hard and seems impossible at times to deal with stuff. Like it's been, I felt that way about like some of my struggles and stuff with that. And with that being said, and also like if you ever have questions, like feel free to put them in the comments. I think you can message me through like community stuff. If not, I will try to set that up. And with that being said, may God be with you and see you later this week.